Hey guys, Perez streaming live from my lovely hotel room. Welcome, Logan. So I don't have a lot of time, so I'm gonna not do as much a recap of last week as I did uh, during last week's stream. But we do have the Chainsaw Massacre with the only team putting up a raid score. So as such, pretty much that alone keeps them in the lead for the coming week. Misfit Toys followed by Diamond Cutters, put up the best uh, Nightfall times. And then we had Chainsaw going 2-0 again. Misfit Toys and Usurpers each going 1-1, and the Diamond Cutters going 0-2 in PvP. Shout out to Priestly Warrior with, I believe, a 7-0 KDA. Let me check that, make sure. Yep, 7.0, 35 kills, 5 deaths. Looks like he used Diamond as a body shield for that match. But do what you got to do, Priestley. Make sure you get him in more matches. I know he's been clamoring to get in there. So, a few announcements before we go into the things for next week. We are changing a few things briefly. So this coming week, and because of essentially the holiday, and a lot of people have family commitments and whatnot, we're going to give the raid 2 weeks. So you're going to have 2 weeks to finish Last Wish. I don't like not seeing teams be able to put up raid times because of time. I don't necessarily think that giving it 2 weeks will help that much, but this will give people between Iron Banner and the holiday chance to either do their Iron Banner if they want to do that. Spend some time with the family, take some time away. So you'll have 2 weeks for the raid. Do you still need PvP point or scores up? And I need Nightfall scores up. So make sure that you're working on that. For, like I said, the raid. So 2 weeks Last Wish. For raid, the challenge this week will be all Void subclass. So no Golden Guns this week, guys, and no Wells. Last week, so it'll be for the both weeks. It'll be all Void. So no Golden Guns, no Wells. We'll get those Titan bubbles though. So I hope you have a Titan on your team. So that should be fun. For PvP, it's going to be Team Scorched, 8-minute matches, 4v4, best of 3 games. So again, Team Scorched, 8 minutes, 4v4, best of 3. For the Nightfall here, we're going to, like we did last time, keep it the same idea. We're going to go all Void subclasses again on this one. We're going to go all bows. So you can only use bows during the Nightfall. Good luck with that. There's a lot of good ones out there. Wish Ender's still fucking broken, so really this shouldn't be that difficult. But all bows. Granted, if you use Wish Ender, you then can't use a heavy because the only heavy bow is Leviathan's Breath, which obviously both are exotics. So you're either going to have no heavy or you're going to have Wish Ender, which essentially is like a double heavy right now anyway. So good luck with that. And then, the other few changes we're going to make this week, if you can't get your raid team together, you must still have 4 of your members, but you can LFG it. If you LFG in the community, obviously don't use people from other teams, but you have to have 4 from your team. LFG can get 2. You can either use inside or outside the community. Obviously, preference is inside. Unfortunately, with that, most of the actually active people are on teams already, so it's not like you have a lot of people to choose from. So we're going to do that. So again, 2 scores for the night, and then we are still looking for new members. I know people are down right now. 2 teams have 11. 2 teams have 10. Obviously, one of the teams with 10 is the only team getting 6 people together at a time to do a raid. Actually, the 2 teams with 10 are the only people who even attempted raid. Yep, 2 people. You can use 2 people outside for just the raid. This does not include PvP. This does not include Nightfalls. I'm looking at ways to fix the rating situation for the future, for future seasons. I still want to do raids. Raiding's my favorite activity, which is why I'm so so adamant. You do have 2 weeks though, so Void Last Wish might not be that bad. So adamant about having raids. If it really doesn't work out and it ends up coming down to like essentially just or Wizards team wins because they can just do raids all the time, or like he in theory could have lost every PvP match, which obviously they haven't, but because how the raids are weighted and the fact that no one can do anything else, I don't really want that one activity to be the deciding factor in the league going forward. In week 6, I'll be putting out a poll, kind of getting behind after what Barry did this week. I know he got a lot of good feedback for things we can do to make the league better. But I'll be putting up a poll in week around 6 once we've had some more time to kind of figure everything out, get past the holiday, see if people's schedules improve outside the holiday season. Looking for feedback for the following season. This season will end week 9 with 9 weeks. So last week will be week 9. That'll give everyone 3 to 4 weeks until the new season drops to figure out their lives, get any achievements done that they want to get, or triumphs done, get the title for the season. If really the only time you can only play a certain amount of time and you're committed to your team, that'll give you a few weeks to get those triumphs done. So again, 9 weeks for the season. Some great PvP ideas I think I have coming up, going up. I actually have thought about adding Gambit. If they had Gambit private matches, I would do it. I don't want the randomness of like 4 people zoning into Gambit and you just getting trash pandas and curb stomping them, and someone else gets like pro Gambit team and gets curb stomped. It's just too random to really adequately keep it in here. I would love to add Gambit. I thought about adding Gambit. I couldn't think of a way to do it. If you all think of a way to add Gambit where it's not completely random, that'd be awesome. Can you do Gambit private matches? I don't really look at the private matches. Maybe we'll add it next season. So, yeah, so we could do. I thought there weren't. I could be wrong. Sweet. I know they didn't have it for a while. So, and I don't really I just click on Gambit and get some bounties done and then stop playing Gambit unless I'm shooting people with a Wish Ender. So, you know. Okay, so next season we'll look at adding Gambit. Maybe we'll do 1 PvP match and 1 Gambit match a week. Who knows? So yeah, so like I said, going over it one more time, Void subclasses the whole way. Void Last Wish, no other restrictions, just get it done. For Nightfall, again, Void, only bows. Void and bows subclasses for the Nightfall, so it may not be 100K that's winning it this week. And PvP matches are going to be Team Scorched, 4v4, best of 3 matches. So you can use any weapons and any subclasses you want in Team Scorched. So, have fun with that. Because really all you can actually use is the Scorch Cannon. So enjoy it. I didn't see what the Nightfall was. So again, the 950 version of whatever the ordeal is. And yeah, so like I said, week 6, look out for that poll for improvements. We'll have the 4-week break sometime in there, probably 2 weeks after the end of the season. We'll try to hold that draft for the following season. If you do not participate, not that any of the people watching this are in those people, you figure it out. Figure it out, War Wizard. You got this. And with no golden gun, so that'll be fun. But yeah. Yeah, if you don't participate, not that any of the people who are currently watching this are in that category, but if you're not participating in this season, then you are not participating in next season. If you don't participate in at least 3 weeks for your team, multiple events, one event for multiple weeks, 3 times, you will not participate next season. I don't want the hassle of all the captains bitching at me because Deep Fried Corn doesn't fucking show up ever or respond in band. So it's simple. You're just out of it. If we have to cut back to 3 teams, then that's what it is. We'll cut back to 3 teams. I'd like to have new captains for next season. So if you're interested, when we get there, just let us know. And yeah, so have a good one. Good hunting, Guardians. And I'm going to get back to my family and all that good shit. So love y'all. See y'all around. I'm out.